Hello. Welcome to another video. So if you click on that video, it means that you're probably lost. You lost meaning in your life, and you want to have my help, and I'm very happy to help you. So I'm glad that you are here, and I will explain to you a few things in order to help you with that, because I've been there, and it wasn't fun at all. It took me months, even year to get out of the rut, and it was a really bad time in my life. It was a long time. Then I get back to the rut, and I get out, get back, get out, and I was in I was in the loop. I was always the same pattern again and again, and I could not get out of it. And I'm finally out of it. I'm very happy, and I'm here to help. So let me start with a simple story. I don't know if you know that it's a very famous boxer called Tyson Fury. You can check him out on YouTube if you don't know him. You can check out his story. But basically, he was the world champion boxer, very rich. He has family, wife, kids, very rich. He's got everything. But there is something inside him. He wasn't happy. He was like drinking, taking drugs. He was not an happy man. He was lost. He doesn't have meaning anymore. He has nothing to fight for anymore. He got the fame, he's got everything. He has everything to be happy, but it wasn't. And it was a long journey. He said that it took him 2 years to get out. He wanted to even kill himself. No? He was like he's got everything, but he wasn't happy. So now when you understand that, you know that it's all come from inside you, right? It's not from anything outside. It's all inside you. As you say, he's got everything. What you want more? Like you're world champion, you're famous, you have a nice family, you're rich. It's like there is nothing more that you kind of want in this life, right? But inside, it was emptiness. There's nothing. He was like a goalless, like no purpose, nothing. Then he decided to go to the gym, and there is one thing that he said that he wanted to, because he's got a young daughter, and his pleasure was to just to go get his little daughter at school every day. It was his pleasure. So he started to go back to the gym. He started to stop drinking, to stop taking drugs. uh it was probably not related to, but it was like a habit. But he decided to take care of himself, to probably go back to the ring eventually. And he said like when he restarted, he was like so weak. He was like even not a boxer anymore. He was like he said he could not do anything. He could not run like he used to do. Jump rope, it was really hard. And as he said, it took him 2 years, 2 years just to see the light at the end of the tunnel. He wasn't out of the tunnel. He was still in the dark. But imagine 2 years. So if you accumulate like a kind of bad life for many years, it's probably gonna take more or less the same time to get out of it. So like I guess you want something more practical. Um, what can you do? So I think like wisdom can really help you with that. It's definitely like the way I use myself to get out of the rut. That's funny because I thought I was smart. I always say that, but because I was reading a lot of books, I learned so many languages, and I say, oh yeah, maybe I'm smart. But as I say, I was depressed, anxious, not happy, and here I am. Helping you. I read so many books about all of that, and nothing really worked. And I don't know. It was like all my thoughts, like my beliefs, they were really wrong. And I didn't know what life is all about. I have a really maybe egotist kind of way of thinking. And yeah, I didn't know what life is all about. And now I have a better understanding. And then my life is definitely better. So if you want me to help you with something practical, don't hesitate to click the link down below. But now let's talk about what can you do. So I feel you. I understand that it's really hard at the moment. It's not a problem. It's gonna be okay. So you have to change a few habits. You know that. But are you someone who's taking action? Because like anything I say, it is useless if you don't take action. I can help you, I can show you the way, but if you have to do something, as I say in all my video, if I say something that click with you, if I open the door, take the door, investigate. So you should start with something easy. And I think the most important things, like it depends on what you're suffering. For example, I will say to someone that suffer from depression, like fix your sleep schedule. This is like it's like gonna be like the 20% things that gonna take care of 80% of your problem. Okay, we call it the Pareto principle. It's like the minimum that you can do to have the better result. And I think, like, for example, someone with depression, to fix your sleep schedule, that will help you so much. And even imagine you have to work a night shift, you have to change a job. That's something you have to do. Yeah, you have bills, you have this, you're gonna probably have bad time again, but after, can you think of the good time that you have? I don't know what is the roots of your real problem right now. You have to. If I say that, like, the first thing that come up to your mind should appear. Hey, what is the problem? Is it your relationship? Do you have any addiction? Why are you lost? Why did you lose meaning in your life? Uh, meaning in life, there is a misunderstanding. Like, people, they think, oh, a big breakthrough, like it's like, oh, this is my purpose in life. I thought I had the same things. It was insane because I wanted to know so bad what's my purpose in life. And I bought a very expensive course, and I'm arrived at this exercise because the tabula rasa, or you have to build. So basically you have a board and you have to do like your dream life in a board. And I'm arrived at that exercise. I was so pumped up. I was doing every exercise. It was in the middle of the course, and I'm arrived at this exercise, and I don't know what to write on that board because I was living the life. I was student. I was working online. I have a job online, so I was living in Thailand. I have a nice place. I have a nice girlfriend. I have everything I ever wanted. It was perfect. But why? I wasn't happy. Why? And it was all here. It was always simply because I didn't know how to live my life. I didn't know what life was about. And sometimes you have to change few habits. You have to understand, hey, when you become wiser, yeah, you don't analyze everything and say, yeah, maybe it's like this, it's like this. You change your value. You see, well, why are you're not happy, right? You see that your value, the thing that you value, the way you think is probably not the right way. Let's say like you're going left, 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 left. Hey, maybe you should go right. Maybe that's the right way for you. Maybe it sounds insane because you say, oh yeah, if I do that, it's not me anymore. Maybe you should do that. We make mistake on the road. We have ego, but sometimes you have to be humble, and wisdom will help you with that. This is life. That's how you grow. For me, like from 31 years old to 38, 39 years old, like for 8, 9 years in my life, I was really, really unhappy. It's unbelievable how unhappy I was. Like, oh, I was suffering. Even I was physically, my body, I have IBS, I have so many problems. And just when I fixed my mind, everything come into place. I was so stressed all the time. I was feeling anxious. I said, I don't understand why. Like, I'm living the life. I'm in Thailand. I have money. I have everything I ever wanted, and I wasn't happy, which is really weird to some people. I remember, like, when I come back to my country, see my friend, they say, "Oh, yeah, here comes the happiest man in the world." They were calling me that. I said, if they knew, I'm I'm definitely not that man. And yeah, today I don't say like I'm the happiest, far from it, but at least I understand that. Oh, it works, happiness is just like this. You have to raise your baseline of happiness and stay here, because when you have like an amazing day with friend, everything was all right, you want to keep that very high happiness. But as soon as you go down on there, like you feel like crap because yeah, you had a great time, and so you have to find your baseline and just try to stay around that baseline, but don't go like, oh, I take drugs, I'm so happy, and the next day I feel like crap. It's exactly like this. It's like drug, it's like alcohol. When you drink, you feel nice, but the next day you have to take responsibility because you're gonna feel not so good. So always you have to stay in your baseline, and the only thing that you can do is raise your baseline. So how you do it? Well, you have to investigate. You have to find the things that works for you. from my experience, the people around me and the people I met, and when they were in a rut like me, we were just in the wheel, of work. We have bill, we have kids, we have these kind of things, and we just cannot get out of it. So the first thing I highly recommend is to put distance between you and your problem. Like every day, do something, one thing, you can 5 minutes. This is something very practical. I help you with that, like the link top below in the comment. But after, it is up to you. But find something, like you need to have something to look forward to. It can be anything. Like, if you want an example, just my example, like how I came out, you will laugh. Actually, it's funny, but when I say that to people, what saved me is fishing. Because I grew up as a fisherman. I do love fishing. And when I start to be ambitious and do things in my life, I lost that pleasure because I say, yeah, I have no time for that. I don't want to waste my time, my life. And since I'm back to fishing on a daily basis, because that's something that I'm obsessed about, that's something that I love. It's like that little things to after work, I go fishing. When I work 2 hours, sometimes I just go to see the water, just walk around to spot some new like I build kind of my life around fishing. I do everything that I have my work, I have my study, I have my business, everything. But I need a little bit of fishing every day to escape. And since I did that, or everything like my high BS, all my problem all disappear. You see, that sounds stupid, right? I don't telling you to go fishing, but I'm sure there is something in your life that you need to do on a daily basis that will cure all your problem. And that's it for me. I have my purpose. Like I love to do what I'm doing with those videos because I help the world. Is like a very good feeling. I love it. That's what I want to pursue. But this is not my life. My life is also like the thing I like, and fishing is the thing I love it. Always have a fish with me. Like I'm looking forward this evening when I go fishing, when I gonna walk along the river, see a pond, a lake. That's where I belong. And I know that before I knew it since I'm a kid, but I try to hide it, to say, hey, no, I'm not wasting my time, like playing video game, spend time on YouTube. This is just a waste of time. I need to work hard, uh, like work hard, play hard, all those things that you can hear. But this is not life, right? For me, since I make that little change, everything it's back to in order. Like these little things that took care of all my problems. High BS, anxiety, depression, motivation. I didn't even lose weight because I don't even take my car to go fishing. I just walk with all my stuff and I walk like 5, 7, 10,000 steps sometimes. Like yesterday I went for a long trip because it was Sunday and I walked like 17,000 steps and wow, I feel great. Spent time in nature, did some fishing, met some people, yeah, talk. Simple things, simple things, simple wisdom. So here you go. Now you have it. I'm pretty sure when I was telling you that there is that thing that pop up in your mind, that the little things that you used to do that you love, or at least that you want to try, go for it. Just go for it. It can be anything. Go for it. And you will see your life will change. It may take 2 years, as Tyson Fury. It may take for me. It was like as I say, like for the 7, 8 years, 9 years of my life, I was in the loop. I get out, get back, get in the loop, get back. And now this time is over, and I just turned 40. It's been like 1.5 years that I'm feeling great, and I know I don't gonna go back there because I have something to look forward to on a daily basis, and I'm very happy with myself. I'm happy with the life I'm living, and it is simple as that. So next time you're lost, go back to this video, watch it again, because we tend to forget. This is how we we do, like say, oh yeah, nice video. Okay, I learned a lot of things. But sometimes you will go back and you definitely have to go back to the video to remind yourself that yeah, you need a reminder. That's why I repeat the same thing in all video in order to make sure that it's print here. We make mistake on the road. That's why you need to be wise. And like I was in your shoes before. I was so depressed. I was like in a really bad space. But now I'm happy again. And so I know what I'm talking about. So please just come back to the video. Trust me, just like don't try to analyze to be smart. I say like just find something that you look forward on a daily basis. It can be anything. No, no, like before you lose to reading, you like running, go in nature, like whatever it is, hunting, fishing, up to you. But find that the things for you. Okay. And if you don't have that thing, I really recommend you to try things. If there is something that you're curious about, you say, "Oh yeah, I always wanted to know what is feel like to play golf." Go try to play golf. Why not? But at least try a couple of weeks, 3 weeks maybe, and see if you really like it. If you're not, for me, I did that. I did play golf. I did a lot of different activity. I did Muay Thai for a few years. I did golf. I did badminton. I did so many things, but always I have like it wasn't the things. There's nothing that excites me more than fishing, more than anything. Like the adrenaline that I get from fishing when I can feel a bite, like there's nothing that, and I know that I realize that, I feel it in my gut. I try so many things. It's better than any drug, any alcohol, any sex that I had in my life. Fishing is the things that I love. And when you know that, oh, this is a beautiful feeling. So I wish you can find it. And if you will, but you have to take action, try things. And even if you have work, you have a wife, you have kids, explain to them that you need that time to keep your sanity, to feel good to about yourself, to have a good life, even if it's like a 30 minutes a day, 1 hour a day, but just focus on that. Like for me, fishing is like a endless because I can go fishing every day. And when I cannot go, I go on YouTube, read a book, I can learn. So it's never end. Beautiful. I hope you enjoyed the video, and next time you feel lost, come back to the video. Have a great day.